We got a very tall loop this time. Are we still gonna have the river squeeze? No, maybe we'll do it the other way. Maybe we'll... Where are we gonna want the storm thing? Probably right there to overlap the campfire. And then another one right there. Yes. Yeah. Sure. All right. And this should be somewhere around here so that we can block the lich. Storm Temple right away. Where did I say I was going to put it? Right here? Yes. Maybe I'll have the... Alright, so if I have the river... Yeah, I'll have the river go down this time. If I... start the thing right... there? Oh, no, there's not as much room as I thought there was. Oh, you can also start at the bottom and go up, can't you? I don't know. Maybe I do want it over here. Sorry, thinking. Thinking about something that probably doesn't matter all that much. Let's, no, let's do like I've been doing and send it across the top, I guess. Alright, so if I start it right here and the river will start here, so I touch just the edge of it and go off that way. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, fine. The ruins. Where do we put the treasury? I could put it in the inside. No. Oh, sorry. Or over here. Yeah, over there is fine. want a blood grove there. I'm gonna have a... Anywhere? No. I don't know, I'll just... And then the other one... sure, right there. Or here? Or here. I'm now more used to playing it offline, where I'll sit for just stupid amounts of time, deciding over nothing.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you
Twinge is here with the whole crew.
All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm not doing so hot. I've only just discovered that Chapter 4 is kind of difficult, but I also just discovered that if you build warehouses, you get to equip like 20 extra things, which was unknown to me. I'm glad you like it, Dalek. So I had hoped that this would be the last stream, because I didn't stream it for several days, so that I could play it offline and power up. We'll eventually find a river. Come on. Hey, Savine. This is a disaster. I might just reset right now. I feel like I'm not getting anything. I guess the arsenal's partly to blame for that. It does reduce your item quality, but it hurts. Close that. Maybe if I switch over to Necromancer, I'll have to figure out what to do different for my equipment, because right now I have a ton of stuff raising my max HP. Oh, that's good. I can go there. Oh, and it's a Dark Grove, isn't it? The Hungry Grove. Which is also kind of bad, but kind of good. Like all things, it is bad and good. Yeah, What other game was I playing recently where that happened? Where I was like, if I were going to finish this, I would need to do a lot of grinding. Now I can't think of what it was. Also, where was I going to put... I was going to put a second storm tower somewhere. Oh, up here to go across there, or whatever. Just put these wherever. Yes. Yeah. It's also the other thing I've mentioned before is that it annoys me a little bit that you have to experiment in order to find some things, like, oh, putting this next to this does something special. Everything back. Yeah, I'm also... I don't know if I... It definitely happened when I was playing Final Fantasy 13 that, when I told my sister, like, man, I'm, you know, having this trouble, having that trouble, or this happened and that happened, and she's like, oh, I usually... She's like, any opportunity I get to grind in a Final Fantasy game, just that's all I do. And so she's accustomed to going through the game very over-leveled, whereas I was not. Oh, didn't I just say I was afraid of doing that? I didn't actually want to spawn him. I especially didn't want to spawn him like this. Not like this. Are we dead? Do I die to him? I have a feeling I die to him. Better. It's a little better. But yeah, just not having an understanding of, like, am I doing the right thing to get more powerful? Also, yeah. I think they're very different. I think you need to think a lot in order to program. I'll keep the evasion. Hope to just roll a natural 20 18 times in a row. And miss. And miss. And miss. And miss more often than that, please. Oh no, he's easy. He's going down fast. Partly because of the lightning. Be eaten by vines. There you go. Alright, maybe I don't have to worry about him. Alright, yeah, maybe I should stress a lot less over fighting that guy. He ain't so great. He thinks he is, but he's not. The idle game that's a normal combat game until you beat it, and then you can program your character to grind. Stone Story. I have to look it up real quick to think if it's the one that I'm thinking of. No, it's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different one that's all ASCII art, but I'm thinking of A Dark Room? I think I'm thinking of A Dark Room. Is that the name of a video game? Oh, I just realized, have I missed my chance to have a Blood Grove overlapping the camp? No, I have one already. That's how I won. Never mind. Shut up. We're suddenly doing much better than before. Yeah, unfolding. I couldn't think of the name of the genre. I feel like there's something else that has stone in the name that I started playing, or that I discovered at the same time as A Dark Room. Or maybe it's just that maybe it was Stone Story, but that I played it back when it was something other than it is now. I guess counterattack. Oh no, I'd kind of like the Oblivions so that I can clear out his. No, his stuff doesn't matter anymore because it only buffs the Lich. He's already dead. Yeah, I don't need those. We'll somersault. We'll start evading. All right, Savine. Catch you later. Yeah, you guys will have to tune in for a more exciting game. I did start Phoenix Wright, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicle. I guess I should stop calling it Phoenix Wright because he's not Phoenix Wright in this one. They gave him his original Japanese name. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. That wasn't supposed to go there. I was. Oh no! Wait, no. Well, whatever. Is that Harvey Birdman? No, not Harvey No, is it? Yes, it is. I don't know why I was unsure of myself. So, among the many things that I have meant to do while the world is ending and I have nothing but free time, is I've meant to go back and watch a lot of shows that I know that I like and that I haven't seen all of, like Archer, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Venture Brothers. I think I've only ever seen like 8 episodes, and it's something like 10 seasons long, and it's a very funny show. It's like, I don't know how it escaped. I mean, now I don't have a TV, but you don't watch TV on TV anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we're probably spawning the boss this loop, unless I make an effort not to. Oh, what am I supposed to be boosting? My evasion? Nope. What'd you drink a potion for? You're fine. Stop drinking potions. It's drinking potions of full health. Who can blame him? Potions are delicious, arguably. Nah. And you? No. Nope. Yeah, it also might be one of those ones where, oh, the early seasons are funny and then it falls off. I would have no idea. But I should find out. I should find out with my 24 hours of free time every day. So many things to do. And instead I just click on random YouTube videos. 24, last I checked. science tells me that there are 24 hours in a day. And my whiteboard hanging above my monitor tells me that I have nothing to do during any of them. It is blank. It used to say dishes on it, and then I did the dishes. And now I have nothing to do. That's a lie. There's more dishes to do, of course. Where's my evade equipment? Who has the energy for that? What happened to... No, I was laid off a while ago now. And, I mean, I could try to get a job, or I could continue doing what I am currently doing, which is nothing. What? I just realized, that's what the bridge thing is. I could have the river go across the board, couldn't I? I noticed it looked weird when I hovered the thing. It's because I built the bridge, which lets you... I don't know if it's good to do it, but I should do it regardless. It's probably a bad decision. I always make bad decisions. I had a job for 5 years. Don't you start. I hold the Guinness Book of World Records for most consecutive years employed. I've earned a break. Shub has known me for a long time, and I went through a very long period of only having a job for like a year and then quitting for like a year. That's a slight exaggeration, but only very slight. I don't have a lot of amp. Phantom Shield, is this okay? No, give me new stuff. There's my dominant mass. I always go to pick it, and then I look down and go, do I have any defense? But I will, someday. Oh, or Shield Master. Or Potion Drinker. Potion Drinker Deluxe. Do I take this? We're still pretty early in the loops. This will turn into more... this will turn into more damage than the dominant mass thing. Stunning is also nice when I have high attack speed. No, I'll take that. Oh, did Stu visit recently? I did miss him in that case. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter now. We do whatever we want. Another village up here a ways? Yeah. No. Zerp! Plenty of people are here. My goodness. Have I learned how to time... So, as a matter of fact, I don't actually know how to tie my shoes except with loops. You do the thing where you make a loop and then a second loop and then you tie them together. That's the only way. I can't do it the other way where you go one loop and then you... Back in kindergarten, they were like, look, you just do it like this. And I'm like, this is not working. It just doesn't work. Everyone who thinks it works is wrong. So I tie my shoes the good way. Oh, and then I died to mirrors. Forgot all about that part. It doesn't work. You go, look, I'm gonna have a loop, and then you're gonna go like this, and it's like, really? How is that gonna turn into a second bunny ear? And it never does. No matter what you do. Although, actually, after years of doing it the one way, I found another way of doing it. I looked it up, and it was like a not expert. That's a thing. It was like, oh yeah, you do it this way, and it's like 3 times the friction or whatever to untie it, and it's still a bunny ears method. You just do it different. I'm like, perfect. Victory. Failure again. By failure, I mean success. Whatever this is, I take it. And whatever this is... No, I'll keep the evasion, right? I'm correct to keep the evasion, right? Yes, counterattack during evades. And I'll take that. And we're good. I'm one of those geniuses who is a genius at not being a genius. Oh, was that another antique wardrobe? What was that? That's something... Oh, no, I don't care about that. So, I have 3 of the knives equipped that give you plus 1% max HP for every food item, and then I have like 20 food items equipped. It has turned me into a mountain of a man. Alright. Basically the same attack speed, invasion, lose vamp for counter. Nah. You. Same decision almost. Yeah. Don't want it. Yeah, now that you mention it, I think Chapter 2 I only ever beat with the Necromancer. I don't think I ever even got to the boss and tried her as a warrior. I would always do Chapter 2 as Necromancer and Chapter 3 as Warrior. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no, it's fine. I guess I'm not even really that worried about like, I think this is the last time I'm gonna stream the game, so if I don't beat it today, then then it was a fun game. Oh, was I going to put a second? I was gonna put it, I could put it down here and double up on the boss. Yeah, maybe that, or actually, yeah, maybe that. Double up on the boss tile? I think so. Also need a little bit more bad guys to fight. So yeah, I've got some super potions, and I've got lots and lots of health. I should turn down. Even with 24% vamp, I'm not coming out of most of these battles net positive, which is a problem. Quest mob. Oh, no. That wasn't a quest map? Oh, I picked up a new quest. Maybe that's it. Farming resources. No, you eventually unlock an alchemy building that lets you swap out resources. Like you can turn anything into hydrogen and then turn hydrogen into anything. So it's not as efficient, but you can still do it in order to go, hey, this is the particular resource that I need, and it makes things way easier. I really don't need attack speed. I'll take anything instead of attack speed. Do I want... Yeah, I'll throw down one more round. Yeah, it's the kind of thing where I wish that I had known that it was in the game and that that's what it was going to do when I built it. Although I guess if I were going to take a guess, I could have guessed. Maybe. Yeah. Although now I definitely need to get more damage out so that I'm gaining quite a bit with every hit now. This is much better. Don't care about attack speed. Yeah, no. I already get so much attack speed from my forests. But would I rather have even more evasion? More defense, more evasion, and countering. I'm gonna say yes. I only said yes because it's rare. It's the kind of decision maker I am. A bad one. Okay, so benefit from countering. Heal constantly for walking around. Or supplies. I guess we're gonna take the... Each time you pass through a tile, you heal for each non-road. I mean, there's non-road tiles everywhere, so it's basically every step I'm gonna heal, like... a bunch. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it and hope that it's a lot. I should build another village for more healing. I guess more spiders for more healing? Spiders heal you, right? Ever! Now it's a party. How are you doing today? We are really looping it up. My first serious attempt at beating Chapter 4. No, I'm going to say no to that. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have 2,000 health before I get to the boss. Which is nice. No. How do you know when and where the boss is? Right here is a meter showing how close we are to spawning the boss, and he's going to spawn on the campfire, which I'm coming up to, and I don't want to do another loop before I fight him, so I should plant everything that I have. Do I want this to turn? Yeah, I want that to turn. Oh, I should have planted another one of these anyway. Please spawn, Mr. Boss. If I plant a grove, will you spawn? No, I don't want to put it there. Only 3 more squares to go. A lot of equipment. None of it good. One more. Okay. Here is the boss. Am I putting this on more countering? No. Ramp, no. Equal damage, more attack speed for things, no. No, and no. Nope, fight you just like this. A woo! Woof. 4 lightning bolts. Go! There they went. Lightning bolts, go! Yes! Lightning bolts, go! Fantastic! Oh my gosh! Things are going somewhat well. He gets stronger if his guys die, but he's gonna die before his second dog. Wait, did he get a second health bar? What was that? His health completely filled. Did this heal him? What happened? Okay, he died. Scary. It was very scary. Or there. I honestly don't know. It didn't look... I knew he had an ability that said, like, oh, he gets plus damage when one of his allies dies. It didn't look like it also said that it healed him, but maybe it does. Maybe I am bad at reading after all. Maybe I can only read and speak Japanese. Wouldn't that be an amazing twist for everyone who's been following this stream this whole time? Oh, damage to all 8 is alright. But again, losing evasion vamp? No. There it is. Oh man, so this is our first time that we're gonna get to see even what the fourth boss is. Well, I assume it's God. They're like, oh, God destroyed the universe. Oh, shoot. This could be bad. Did cost me a potion. It did cost me 2 potions. That's why we try not to let them escape. No, it's again giving up evasion. This I think I'll do. 7 defense on a weapon is pretty nice. In addition to the higher damage. And then yow. Alright, we're having to give up some of the evasion until we find nicer things. I won't give up all of it. Ooh. Yeah, no. Now we're fighting things that are killing me. Oh. Alright, I got my 1 free res. Shame to have used it already. We're still a ways off from getting a new skill, too. In case anyone was hoping that a skill would save us. toteme o jouzu desu ne? It doesn't... Oh, no, wait. Oh, that is... Okay, language, then. Or no, no, that is English. Okay, yeah, English. English is totally easy. I don't know why at first I didn't think it was English. I thought it was language, but no, it's English. Get the evasion back, but lose some of the vamp. And lose some of the defense? No. Too far gone for that. Although I am backed up to like 1,000 health. Oh, it's because I just walked through 2 villages, I imagine. Gracious. I don't even want that there. Nope. I guess, yeah, the U is implied. Eigo ga totemo jouzu desu ne. Yeah. Jouzu means skilled. So yeah. Up to 1,200 health. Alright, things are looking good. Other than the fact that I need to plant a lot more things in order to spawn this boss. So, you know, get to work. Once we go to the next loop, things are going to get even harder, aren't they? That? No. Don't give me 6s and 7s. Give me 10s. There's an 8. 8 is not equal to 10. Sure. Yeah, map is quite full. Full health. Alright, how long can we maintain that? Building some rocks in the middle? I don't know. Well, the worms were fine in that one. They're not going to be fine in the next one. Oh, especially, does he count as a quest mob while he's shooting me? He probably does. I'm probably dead. Oh, miserable. Yeah, there's no conjugation. At least not usually. So yeah, it's not even like in Spanish you could see how the verb is conjugated and know what the subject is. Japanese is completely implied most of the time. Hold under pure damp. No, keep the damp. Maybe more evasion here. That seems all right. Well, I like adding on a ton more pure damage. In fact, yeah, no regrets. I do it. This is the one that I'm afraid of. Please die quickly. This is one of them. Oh, the quest guy is just extra HP, not extra damage. Good. Punch, punch, slash, kick, punch. Oh, oh. 10 defense on a weapon? I love it. Maybe. Or 4 defense and some countering. Oh, I already have a weapon with 7 defense. Am I willing to lose the vamp in order to have more defense and attack speed and more damage? No, I don't think I am. A large component of my damage is all of the pure damage that I'm getting from the burnt trees. I gotta keep that in mind. My weapon damage doesn't actually matter that much now. Lock in the weapon? I could lock in the weapon. Oh, new things! New things, new things. First of all, this. This looks good to me. Yeah, lose a little bit of damage but gain the evasion back. Good. And this has pure damage and vamp and defense. Never letting go of it. Thieves, I will kill you if you try to steal it from me. I'm still hurting, though. Please spawn the boss. Please spawn, please spawn, please spawn. Oh, I have a blood grove I can put somewhere? Where? That covers 2 squares. If I hadn't just placed a bunch of things, I could put a thing there and put it there? Yeah, I'll wait and put a forest down there. Even though I might not be passing that way again. Whoa. I could actually use the Oblivion right now to wipe out all of this horribleness. So that I could just walk to the boss. Oh, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Or I could put... No, because I can't wipe... Even if I had, like, 10 things, there's more than 10 squares on the board. I can't wipe everything out. But it would heal me for a lot. It would... Blissful Ignorance... Each Oblivion card that you get nukes 1 square, taking out whatever terrain and enemies are on it. It feels like I need this in order to go into the... in order to make it to the final fight and to be able to do it with full health. I'm not going to take it just yet because I want to first use the rest of my... Do I want another storm? Do I want 3 storm temples zapping this? Only a madman would do such a thing. It does seem like a bad idea. No, but what do I... Oh, I can't see my supply from here. I'm pretty sure I equipped like 2 or 3 of the mirrors that have a chance to deflect Storm Temple bolts. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna stand the river. And... It's a rock. We'll go a tiny bit further. Because that's gonna help. Do I really have nowhere to put... Oh, I can put that there and then put a blood probe there. Alright, so I'm going to wait until I'm close to dying, and then we'll pop the Oblivion. Even though I might die in a single combat. Like this one. I know, well, I'll just have to hope that I... Oh, you're right, because if the enemies are gone, then I'm not drawing more cards. Alright, new plan. Spawn the boss. Then do all the things that I said. I don't know why I care about popping... Who cares? I don't need resources. I have 157 somethings. Oh, and what's this? Up, 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 and up. Yes. The other... No, I get... What can you do? I keep going. I do eventually have to exchange so that I can heal myself off the Oblivions too. No, I care about stats more. I don't care about popping that. I don't care about anything. Well, I'll place this in. Nope, nowhere to place it. Never mind. I was talking like a crazy person for a moment there. Oh, maybe I do want to fill this in so that I get 2 more cards. Alright, boss is almost spawned. One more? Here we go. Boss has spawned. Now the question is, wouldn't I be better off just taking the Resurrect? Because if I can make it through these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights without dying, that's a big if. But it's better to go in with a little bit of health and a full res than to go in with full health. But it is time to face the destiny of this world. It would also mean... Wow, what a tough choice. It's like, do I have belief in my fighting spirit to defeat these, what did I say? 7? That's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more fights? Oh, there's treasures in them, though. Oh, and there's a quest mob, though. Oh, what's this guy doing? He just spawned. He's on his way in. Hang on. Oh, he was going behind. Okay. Parappa says you gotta believe. I think I am gonna go full nuke. Let's do it. And just clear the path. Oh my gosh, am I that famous now? Incredible. keep that one so I can get a treasure chest. Oh no! Oh no! This was a very dangerous fight, but it was okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this fight so that I see what's in this chest. Nothing I wanted, I think. All right. And nuke the last guy. And nuke something else. Full health. Here we go. Go away, Goblin. No chances. No chances, no regrets. Stay. The Lord? I can't believe it. Are you really God, the one who created everything? Yes, and no. Here is where my transformation started. Thousands of years ago into the future. Hear me out. Wait, you want to explain everything before you kill me? Annihilate you. It's not the same. Though I suppose there isn't much difference for a consciousness that formed a personality. I do not wish to explain it. I seek to explain myself. There's no reason to it, but maybe you will help me understand something outside my grasp. I will listen closely, and then attack and dethrone God. Oh! I was Alpha, the beginning of all and the creator of all. I created everything, for I was the God of creation, and it was my job, my only job. And above all else, I was fond of life in all its variety and relativity, and I was fond of you humans above all other life. Shouldn't have favorites. I took on a form of a human and manifested myself to humans in countless worlds so that I may look upon my creation and rejoice in it. And then Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker happened. But it was here, in the heart of a world filled with many creatures, teeming with life and struggle, where I was met not as the creator, but as a threat. A man shielded his family from my light as if it was searing flame. He had a spear in his hands, and he tried to kill me. The spear wouldn't do me any harm. It was a gathering of atoms I once created, scattered, and reorganized. The matter I created poses me no threat. It distorted as it avoided me and stabbed at the void instead of my body, and yet that fervor! I was more surprised then than ever. My confusion, the greatness of that moment, the defiance in the face of the Creator, the will to live and keep living, a small triumph of life, completely independent of me, so pure and self-sustained, going against the will of its God. But for a small moment I admired it, and I allowed the spear to pierce my chest. I died from one hit. From a level 1 non-magical spear. I died, and yet I didn't die. At the center of all creation, a new I was born, new and eternal. I was overfilled with the desire not to create, but to return everything back to nothingness. The desire born from the rejection of my past intent, and so meaningless destruction replaced meaningless creation. You have a health bar. I'm pretty sure I can kill you. You allowed yourself to be killed, but why? I think it was out of compassion. I wished to give my killer what he desired. But why won't you show compassion now? What's the point of complete emptiness and non-existence? Leave at least some of it to us, the survivors. Come on, man. You are a part of creation. You wouldn't understand. Why should life and existence have any meaning to you? Why don't you see oblivion as perfect? I'm obsessed with the idea of reducing everything to nothing. To me, non-existence feels right and just. Perfect. I can't agree with you. I played Endwalker. Your servants couldn't destroy this place. That means I have a chance, even if it's all that's left to protect. You are not him, yet you are closer to him than anyone else. That's why you are still here. You are the closest relative of that man who was holding that spear all those ages ago. You are a tiniest remembrance of my birth, a token of sentimentality I acquired along with my human form, a deeply personal little piece of the world, one that I wished to annihilate by my own. I guarded you against my own apostles, knowingly or not, and so you survived. I'm actually curious to see what may become of this. Be brave. I will give you a chance to defend your world, because that would be right. I will protect the right of this world to live. I'm the shonen protagonist. I live, no doubt. So what's happening? Omega? I beat him way before Endwalker. This guy's gonna be easy. I am. Destroys all cards and inventory items when the battle begins. Wait, what? Destroys all cards and inventory items when the battle begins. Instead of every third attack, removes from existence one item and one of the hero's stats. Oh, I see. Well, it does make things difficult, doesn't it? Except that you're getting struck by lightning, you idiot. Oh, I'm sorry. Is lightning not made of atoms that you created? Get frickin' lightninged on, you fool. It is done. I wasn't wrong. I did not overestimate your importance for my existence and my death. I'm afraid that you actually were wrong, and you did overestimate it. Bleh? Hello again, boy. Let me introduce myself once more. My name is Yoda. I am probability itself. I can't fight against math. Math is my ally. I'm the goddess of all the unimportant events that tie together so that the universe may keep going. The rustle of a branch that causes an avalanche. The small rock that starts an earthquake. Did you ever see Jurassic Park? You remember what Jeff Goldblum said? And now also the goddess of dramatic entrance, I guess. Yoda? I don't know you. I didn't create you in any of my incarnations. Probability? Chance? How did you come to be? I've always been there, like you always have. Like many others, you and I know nothing about. The world is ridiculously big. I like the creation of your past incarnation. Didn't want it to disappear completely, but I don't have the power to confront you myself. So what's the chance that something in this world can defeat you? How tiny is that chance? Did we suddenly stop being Endwalker and start being Higurashi? Doesn't matter. I thought there has to be a chance, and here he is, a small man made from flesh, blood, some luck, and a few coincidences, here to strike you down. Don't forget lightning. I used a lot of lightning. Small rocks don't cause earthquakes. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. You've been helping me all this time, so this battle and its result were inevitable? No, they were random. I helped you as much as you helped me. I'm the goddess of the possible, not the inevitable. Good timing is much more important than you think. There exists an uncountable number of other possibilities where you were defeated, one where you died on your looped path, or got killed by one of his apostles, or just gave up and watched somebody else on Twitch. All those possibilities and realities are still doomed. Fine, I won't pretend I understood all of it. I need some time to digest it all. But Alpha is here now. Can you both restore everything now, return it to what it was? Yes, I can, but I won't. I shall create the world anew. It will take millennia. At the center of the new world, I will be dying and born again, and only then, I am sorry. Your victory stopped me, but it could not undo my work. You fought hard, but the world will remain empty and shall remain so for a very long time, but you can continue playing the game if you want, and unlock all of the encyclopedia entries. No! Do not apologize. I never hoped it would be that easy, and I'm not going to wait until everything goes back to how it was. Even if it takes you thousands of years to come back here, I promise you will see a new magnificent world built by humans. And if humans don't have what it takes to do it, then we never had the right to exist. So be it, human. Someday I shall meet you again, and we shall remember this moment. It won't be you, but a descendant of yours, one closer to you than anyone else, the one who will recognize me. Remember what I said back then? I'll be glad if you could help us, and I'll be glad to help you. The offer still stands. Here's still plenty of work for you to do, if you wish, which we can only do together. I can guide you to the possibilities where you are already dead. You can save them. There are too many to count, of course, too many for one lifetime, but personally, I think that makes the task much more interesting. You can return to your new home for now. I don't need your answer right away. This world owes everything to you, but don't forget that you, too, owe everything to it. Farewell. Have some hats. Gain experience from releasing tiles. Deflect ranged shots. Hunter's Mark. Oh, Hunter's Mark. We're done, though. Credits! What kind of a nonsense world is this? I never placed any beacons. Or whatever those are. I did it! Alright. So, interesting. I'm not sure how... I mean, a game like this, you're not really playing for the story, right? That they had any story at all was just a nice bonus. It did seem like it was a little crammed in at the end to go like, here's what's going on. It's the Alpha, Omega, I created the world, I, blew my nose, I ate a sandwich. Okay, now we Kung Fu fight. Then we Kung Fu fought. How are you supposed to beat him if you don't have 3 lightning towers? Because I think that was the only thing I was doing damage to him with towards the end. That was interesting, though, to have, like, such a weird fight at the end, where it's like most of whatever you're doing just isn't... You're just going to lose random stuff, lose random equipment, lose random stats. Oh, he is! Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I... if I did really well, or if, if it was just like, oh, okay, he's a... Getting to him is the challenge. So yeah, I don't know that well, maybe something else opens now where they're like, oh, now there's like little, whether they're challenge modes or just a 5th chapter that you can run infinitely or what. But yeah, for what it was, just to play through it until you've defeated those 4 chapters, it was a nice game. If I had like a handful of, small complaints about it, but then I'm not really much of a deck builder game enjoyer, and this was like similar in a way to one of those. Like, you did have a deck technically of terrain cards and things. I guess the more important thing is that you make decisions during the run, and then after a while you reset and you no longer are impacted by those old decisions of like which equipment to put on, where to put this thing or that thing. Alright. Thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. Yeah. To have, I mean, that's basically what puts it in the same genre as a deck building game, even if it isn't explicitly deck building and card based, is that as you go along in the run, the decisions that you make matter a lot, and then the run ends, and then you start a new run from scratch. What have I been playing offline? Final Fantasy XIV every day. Every day, every night. Can't stop, won't stop. In fact, Monday I might even... And then I put you back here. Oh. The hero's back. The coin I tossed has landed the right way up. Who gets the credit? You or me? Doesn't matter. The chain of chance events loses all meaning if even a single link is missing. Tell me, why did you pretend to be human all this time? Was it really necessary? Yes, I needed to focus my influence on this small area, on one little man. When I change appearances, I don't just put on a mask and pretend I'm someone else. Gods think in different ways and categories, unlike everyone else. Everything seems primitive, unimportant. weak. I'm nearly dying of boredom just from this conversation. In the land of the blind and the deaf, you must make yourself blind and deaf to understand them. Isn't that so? And that's how I do it. That's how I can believe in you humans. That's how I can show compassion and provide aid. I think that's what happened to Alpha. Becoming human made him compassionate, and he let himself be killed. The human form made Omega sentimental, and you saw what happened. I feel like now's the time to draw a very important conclusion from it all. So, nope, I got nothing. I just don't know what to say. Do you really think I should try beating Omega in other possibilities? Who knows? I myself don't know, but if you'd like to try, you won't have to ask me twice. And does that now appear? Or is it just Chapter 4? It's just, you can run Chapter 4 again. Still League? No, I haven't leagued in years and years. What have I been I mean, I played this a little bit offline. There are plenty of games that I've been meaning to play offline. I've been meaning to go play through L.A. Noire. I didn't want to stream it, but I played about halfway through it back when it came out, and I feel like I didn't dislike it, and I would enjoy seeing the rest of it and seeing what happens in it, but I just never have. Yeah, I guess that's the way that they're doing it, is each time you run, it's a different possibility, or a different universe. A different randomness where you could have lost. Any strategy games? Not really. Not super into strategy games. What's the thing? I wrote down what I'm supposed to play next. Not next, but eventually. A Monsters Expedition and the Spectrum Retreat. Whatever those are, I guess I'll play them someday. But for now, no stream tomorrow. Monday, I really have to try to reset my sleep schedule. Because right now I'm sleeping like 3 hours at night and then 3 hours again in the afternoon. And I'm just tired all the time. I have to reset that. And I might actually need a couple days off. Because I can't stream when I'm tired. If I'm like, okay, I only slept 3 hours last night, but I'm just going to stay up all day, I'm not going to be able to stream that day. Faded's here, just as I am signing off. So yeah, normally I would stream Monday. I think I'm gonna take Monday off. And plan to actually really try to reset the sleep schedule. So I'll be back on Tuesday with The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, starting the second case. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, be here. And I'll try to think of maybe another game to weave in, because I don't think I want to play. That's like, it's Chronicles, so it's 2 whole Phoenix Wright games, and that's a whole lot to play in a row. So I'll find something else to mix in there too. Monday's a holiday. President's Day? I don't know anything. You know, at the end, just now, when the guy was like, here's when I should try to think of what the moral to this game was. Nah, I got nothing. Similarly, he was not kidding. He was channeling me. I don't know anything. Oh, it is Martin. Why? I thought that would be in February. No reason. I just did. Okay, so happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone, and I will see you on Tuesday for Phoenix Wright.